subscribe this channel. Hi friends, in this video tutorial we are going to look at variables in C programming language. So here I am going to tell you what are the basic variable types in C programming language, how to assign them, how to create them or how to print them. So first one is your integer which stores normal numbers, other one is your character which stores a single character, something like A or whatever you want to save it. Now the other one is double which stores the decimal type variables, and the other one is float which also stores the decimal type variables. So there are four basic types of variables in C programming language. So I am going to tell you firstly how to assign an integer type variable and how to create them. For creating an integer type variable which stores normal number, you just type int and then space and type whatever you want to type the name of your variables. So I am going to type it as integer I and going to assign it equal to the value which is 1200. Now you can see I am going to explain this line. Firstly we have write the type of the integer and then the value of integer which you want to save. Now if you want to create character type variables, then type char and then name whatever you want to give your variable name, and then type equal to, add a single quote, and inside single quote just type a single character which you want to print. So I'm going to print it here at. Now other one is double or float, one of the same thing. So we are going to start it and look at float, and we are going to name it as f, and we are going to assign the value as 34.678 plus semicolon. Now if you want to print these variables, you can simply use the printf statement which I have shown you earlier in videos. If you don't watch this, please must watch this. So if you want to print an integer type, you can use printf statement, and inside the printf statement we have to write whatever we want to give a message. So we are going to use value of I and adding a colon. Now where you want to print the text, where you want to print the variables, just type there %d for integer type and your double quotes. Now add a comma and then type the name of your variables which you want to print. In our case it is an integer variable and its name is I. Now end this line. Now if you want to print an variable which is character type, so you can use the same statement, but the difference is here. If you want to print a character type, you should use %c and add the double quote, now comma, and type the name of your character variable. And in our case it is ch. Now if you want to print the float type variable, you can use the printf statement and now type whatever you want to print a message. Just say we are going to print the f variable, so we are going to write f in column. If you want to print a float variable, you must use %f and the double quote, comma, and then type the name of your variables and end this line by adding a semicolon. So if you want to assign the value of integer or any other variable again, so you can use like this, just type the name of your variable. So we are going to assign the value of I, so type I and then equal to sign, and here you can type whatever you want. So I'm going to type it here 300. Now if you want to print it, just type printf, and then inside it you are going to type %d, and then in the double quote and comma, and type the name of your variables. Now and the semicolon. If you want to assign the variable of character type, just type the name of your variable ch, and then equal to symbol. Now type whatever you want to do. So here I'm going to change it by %, symbol. So I'm going to print it same way. Inside double quote type %c for printing the variable of character type at the place of %c. Add a comma and then type the name of your variable, it is ch. And when you try to run this code, it asks for first compile. So we are going to compile this. After completion finished, so I'm going to explain this code one more time. So inside our main function, we just create variables, integer, character and float. Their name was I, ch and f, and we just print these value of integer type, character and float. Then we assign the value of integer, we change the value of integer and character and print them. Now compile this and try to run this. You can see value of I is 1200, which is our previous value of 1200, which is integer type variable R. And other one is value of character, it is at the rate symbol, as you can see here we assign. And then F is 34.67800. This will automatically generate 00. The other one which we defined here is 300, so you can see here 300. And then the symbol is %, so it is %. You can see here the output. If you want to print the output in good manner, we just type /m for breaking the line. We are going to break the line. And then try to compile this code. Now run it, and you can see here the output. The first one output is the value of I, which is 1200, and then the character, and then the float variable, and then the value which we changed of integer type to 300, and then the value of character which we change and symbol. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep watching my videos. Please write comments and subscribe my channel. Bye.